What's up, you guys? My name is Kinsey Ray, if you don't know already, and I survived my first week of having adult braces. You guys, it wasn't really that bad. And now I only have 103 weeks left to go. Yes, I am on my 2-year journey with the Damon braces system. We have a lot of work to do in this mouth. I'm fixing a severe overbite. So I have these awesome bite blockers on the back of my 2 front teeth. If you saw my first video, I had a super sweet lisp when I first got them. It's getting a little bit better. And then eventually I'll transition to elastics that are going to help my jaw alignment, and then some overcrowding that we're fixing. So they say it's going to take 2 years. I'm hoping we'll get them off sooner, but only time will tell. But honestly, my first week wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. Like, everyone kept telling me, you're going to be in so much pain. The first week is horrible. Ah! And it kind of scared me. But if I'm being honest, very minimal pain. Very minimal discomfort. Like, obviously it's an adjustment. There's a lot of stuff going on in your mouth. Learn how to talk with these bite blockers. Learn how to chew with these dang bite blockers. That's been the hardest thing, is figuring out how to chew with these dang things. But honestly, it hasn't been that bad. And I think there's a couple things and a couple key products that have made the experience honestly quite painless. And maybe it's just me, I don't know, but here has been my strategy. You can try it if you're gonna get adult braces. Maybe you're looking into getting adult braces and you're scared. Don't be scared, it hasn't been that bad. But really, very minimal pain. I don't have any mouth sores that everybody was freaking me out about. And I don't know if that has something to do with the Damon braces system, because when I went for my consult, they let me feel the difference of the Damon braces and the traditional braces. I don't know what they're called, but the ones with the elastics. And the ones with the elastics are way bulkier, and I could see how those will probably dig into your mouth more. So maybe it's a Damon braces thing, why I don't have mouth sores. Maybe you guys can comment below if you've noticed that you get mouth sores with the Damons or not, or whatever. Give me your feedback. Obviously, I'm no expert in this world. This is just my personal experience, and wanted to share some tips as to why I think maybe I haven't had very much pain or no mouth sores. So my secret sauce that everyone recommended, and I took their advice, is I took some Advil before going into my appointment. So I had an early appointment. I made sure to eat before I went in, because I knew I probably wouldn't be eating much for the rest of the day. So I ate before I went in, and then I took 2 Advil. And then obviously you can't just keep popping Advil. So about 4 to 6 hours later, I had a smoothie, and I had a couple more. And I kept doing that. I kept taking 2 Advil twice a day for the first probably 3 or 4 days. And I think that probably really helped keep my pain at bay, because it was mild discomfort some days. But overall, I can't say I was in pain. Mild, just kind of soreness on the roots, just kind of sore if I touched my mouth, but I can't say I was just rolling around in pain. So that helped a ton, is having that on hand. Highly recommend. And I think my other secret sauce for making this a very comfortable first week is, a lot of people recommended having wax on hand. I highly recommend getting this. I was I'm not even going to use that stuff. Ew. No, I don't want that. I bought it anyway, because you never know, and I did not know what I didn't know at the time. So I got the wax. I highly recommend the pre-cut wax by Gum, because I like how they're cut off in little sections. It makes it really easy to use, because it's kind of hard to get used to at first. And this is all a learning curve. I'm still learning. But anyway, get the pre-cut wax. I didn't wear any wax throughout the day when I was awake. I just didn't really feel like I needed to, and I think it's good to let the inside of your mouth toughen up, kind of like a callus. But what I did notice is, after I went and got the braces on, came home, took a little nap, gave myself some time to just adjust. And what I paid attention to when I did that is, I noticed the braces started sticking to the sides of my cheek when I went to sleep and took that little nap. And so I was oh, I bet if you sleep all night long with these on the insides of your cheek, I bet that's how your mouth gets really irritated. So I was religious about making sure to wear my wax at night. So I could not like put any wax on my front teeth. My front teeth have always been really sensitive. So pressing the wax into that was like a no-go the first few days. So I noticed like the front of my teeth weren't irritating like my lips at all or anything, but I could tell on the sides of like my cheeks is where the irritation would be happening. So I put wax all on the sides of my teeth and these like front ones right here, because those touch my lips a lot, and that there's like a lot of rubbing right there. So I wore wax at night and I haven't had any sores. So that would probably be my best tip for you, is make sure you're wearing your wax at night, because then last night was the first night I forgot to put on my wax. And I woke up and now the side right here of my mouth is kind of irritated. So I think being religious about wearing wax at night instead of worrying about it during the day helped a ton with no irritation on the inside of my mouth. Then the other thing that I think you must have to survive your braces journey, like must have out of all the products other than the Advil or some ibuprofen, the pre-cut wax, y'all. I don't know how anybody gets through their orthodontic journey without a water pick. I didn't even know what one of these things were before I got braces. I didn't even know these existed. Lifesaver. Oh my gosh, you have to have one of these if you're going to start your braces journey. And if you have braces and you don't have one of these, how? What is you doing over there? Wow, that's amazing. So I love this because I'm going to be honest with you guys, the first week, you can't floss your teeth, or at least I couldn't. Like, your teeth are really sore. I wasn't in pain, but once you start trying to shove some floss through there, ow, that hurts. So I didn't even want to try and floss my teeth for the first week. I have probably for the past few days now that my teeth aren't as sensitive. This was a lifesaver, gets food out of your teeth, and so I'm still taking really good care of my teeth without just like torturing myself and putting myself through severe amounts of agony trying to floss the first few days. So be gentle with your teeth the first few days. Yes, you have to have really great oral hygiene during your braces journey, but be patient with yourself. Your teeth are going to be really sore. So get a water flosser, make your life easy, and then start flossing once your teeth are getting better, because this will not replace regular flossing. You still need to do both. And now that I'm about a week in, my teeth aren't as sore and I can floss and it's not like agonizing pain. Another thing that I'm really thankful I had, because I have an electric toothbrush, you can still use one of those. I'm thankful I had a soft bristle toothbrush. I went and bought a super soft bristle toothbrush, because the first couple days I couldn't fathom putting the pressure of an electric toothbrush on my teeth. They were so sore and sensitive when I start like touching them and messing with them. So having a soft bristle toothbrush for the days where it was really sore was really, really helpful. And then another thing is I saw somebody, if you guys know who Molly Wears Braces on Instagram is, I think she changed her name, Molly Smiles now. But anyway, I watched one of her videos and she recommended Carmex. I personally think this chapstick tastes horrible. I hate the taste of this chapstick, but she swore by it. I think she's super cute. So I went and bought this, and this girl knows what she's talking about. And my lips, your lips get super, super dry, and having this on hand has helped keep my lips hydrated, and so they're not like cracking and super, super dry and irritated. So highly recommend this, even though it tastes horrible. I hate the taste of this chapstick. So those are like my key go-to things to have the first week. And now as I'm getting into, the continued weeks, I've had people recommend these, the little Christmas brushes to go and like clean out your teeth with. Now that my teeth aren't so sensitive, I'm using these more, and same with the ortho picks, the plackers, if you guys can see that, the plackers and the threaded floss, because you have to have both. You have to get the threader floss and the plackers, because the plackers won't fit through all of your brackets as your teeth are moving. And then get some good toothpaste and some good mouthwash, like Colgate Total is a good one, and then I got this Listerine Total Care, but ask your orthodontist what they recommend. I have a blog and I have a link of where you can get all of this stuff. If you guys wanted easy access on Amazon, 2-day shipping right to your doorstep, that's what I did. Made my life super easy. But the other thing that I just want to give you guys tips on, if you guys are into good food, I am a huge cook. I love cooking. I think this is the other thing that made my braces journey for the first week fairly awesome and still tasteful is I came up with a few key recipes that I've been eating on repeat since getting braces. Super easy to eat food, still flavorful, healthy, not just like junk food. I'm dairy free and gluten free, so I can just like binge on like macaroni and ice cream for a week, so I've still had to eat fairly healthy conscious and like really watch what I'm putting in my body. So I have some recipes on my blog. I'll post the link in the description if you guys want some access to super yummy recipes, and I'll obviously be sharing more updates there, what products I use, how to use them, things like that. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, come join my daily braces journey on there, Metal Mouth Mermaid. I'll post that in the comments below as well. Come join me. It's the day in and day out life of having adult braces. So come join me. I would love to be your braces bestie. Subscribe, share this with someone who's about to start their first week of adult braces. Give them the hacks they need to survive it, to be successful, and enjoy their first week. Because honestly, if I would have had a horrible first week, that would have made the next 103 weeks seem pretty daunting, but I feel good about it. I'm excited. If the first week is the worst, I made it through, and I'm really excited for what's to come. So thanks for watching, you guys. Hopefully you got some value, and we'll see you next time.